One of the best-selling games on Steam right now was made by a solo developer, one person, and it's called Schedule One. The premise of the game is that you're a small-time drug dealer rolling into a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no connections. You have to build a drug empire from the ground up in a grungy west coast city of Highland Point. Contend against law enforcement and deadly cartel competitors to expand your empire and reach the peak of the underworld. It's essentially a low-poly indie version of a drug dealer simulator. Except basically everyone that plays this is saying that it's miles better than Drug Dealer Simulator. So much that Drug Dealer Simulator has gone ahead and attempted to sue Schedule One for copyright infringement, I think, essentially for stealing their idea. Basically, it's just 100% jealousy. Schedule One does everything that Drug Dealer Simulator does, but better. It has more players, like massively more players. At the time of me recording this, there's 400,000 concurrent players on Schedule One. It's one of the most played games on Steam right now, and it's made an estimated $50 million in revenue in its opening month so far. The game has overwhelmingly positive reviews, 81,000 of them with a 98% positive rating, which is incredibly good. Now, if we compare this to the latest edition of Drug Dealer Simulator, it has overwhelmingly negative reviews, with 10% of them being positive. It also, all-time reviews, only has 20,000. So, Schedule One is already beating this game by 60,000 reviews. People are so upset with the fact that Drug Dealer Simulator is suing Schedule One that they are now buying Drug Dealer Simulator in order to play for 10 minutes, leave a negative review, and then refund the game. And also, players who genuinely do have high amounts of playtime on Drug Dealer Simulator are flooding to their reviews to leave negative reviews because they also play Schedule One. There's some people in the reviews of Drug Dealer Simulator that have like 50, 40, 100 hours played on the game, so they genuinely have played a decent amount of time of it before Schedule One came out. I don't think anything will come of this lawsuit or whatever. Copyright infringement, it's complete nonsense. Basically, it's just, yeah, the game is very successful, includes similar elements to another game, and therefore the original game is jealous, and they're accusing them of violation, that's it. Schedule One is currently the third most played game on Steam within the past 24 hours, and I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it could even be that this news, this drama just sparks more interest in the game and therefore results in more sales. And who knows, Schedule One could end up getting more players than something such as Dota 2, which only has a couple 100,000 more. Schedule One already has more than double the players of Marvel Rivals, Monster Hunter Wilds, Rust, Path of Exile, PUBG, Apex, COD, you name it. Personally, I don't have the game. However, I did get quite addicted to TCG Card Shop Simulator when that came out, and some people at work said that it kind of gives off the same vibe. It's like you dive in thinking you're going to spend an hour on the game, and before you know it, it's 3 a.m. and you've sunk in 5-6 hours that you didn't intend to sink into it, and it can be very addicting. And it's easy, it's a time passer. You can play it while you have something else open on your other monitor if you're on the PC, and yeah, could easily be something that if I did try, I could end up binging. So who knows, maybe I will purchase it. But I do have a backlog of a ton of games, and I've also just bought 3 new games this month, which I need to force myself to play, so we'll see. So there we go. Let me know in the comments if you have played Schedule One, or if you intend to. Let me know what your experience is and if I should get it myself. And as always, selfish plug, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and check out my game, Cross Planet, which is always in the description, or you can just Google Cross Planet It's a third-person PvP and PvE shooter. We should be doing a playtest in 3 weeks' time. To access that, you'll need to be in our Discord server as well. And we'll be testing out PvE for the first time in a very long time. So if you're interested, just Google CrossPlanet and do the necessary stuff. All right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.